Hi guys, this is day one of Doing Spark. I just got accepted like June 4th or whatever, and I kind of literally just started like a week ago. A week ago, that's 7 days from. Okay, never mind. I just came back from Japan, which costed about like 10K to move back to America. And that was kind of like all the money I had left. And I kind of need a car, so I need to, make money and stuff. I came back because I miss my dad. And I missed him too, so I was like, okay, whatever, I'll come back and, use the rest of my money to do so. My dad is 62 and is like far from retirement and is still working his butt off to make money. He has 2 hernias and diabetes. Yeah. We're not like poor, but we're definitely not middle class either. My luck hasn't been too great these past few years. My mom died, my granny died next, then my uncle, all within 3 years. Then, of course, my aunt has cancer. My other uncle has some type of hole in his heart, which, makes him not able to hear and stuff. He can't like walk without a cane and things. I also like have no car, so I have to use my dad's car with him. Like we're doing this stuff together. So, yeah. But welcome to my money making series. Woo! I lost my mother when I was 14, so it's just my dad, sister, and I just trying to scrape by and make the most out of life. It's been hard these past few years trying to build something while seeing everyone else just fly past me. But now I've decided to do this just for myself, my family, and a few people watching. Hopefully, I brighten up your day today. My name is Cora, and this is my journey making money to support me and my family. Mwah. This is just me heading over to the Walmart that I'm supposed to be going to. It's 15 miles away from my town. Damn. I have to do about like 3 orders there so I can transfer over to my own town. The traffic was kind of bad. We hit a lot of traffic on the way, so it took us like 40 minutes to get there. And then here we go inside the thing. So we got there and I didn't know really how it worked. I didn't know about like no pickup area, nothing like that. And so I waited for, a nice little order to come through. So a $10 order came through and it was okay. It was like 4 miles or whatever. So we were like, okay, I'm gonna take this. We took it. Well, technically I did. I can only be the one that's touching the order and everything like that. So I took it and we waited in the parking lot for like 20 to 30 minutes, not knowing I actually had to go inside for this particular store. Yeah, I had zero clue. I was new. So I finally went inside. I'm like, yo, what's going on? It's like 30 minutes. You're supposed to be coming out here, delivering to my car or whatever. They're like, oh, this is the only store that you actually have to walk inside. I'm like, oh, nice. Oh, wow, that's great. So I finally get inside, waiting for my order, blah, blah, blah. I finally get the order. And I'm waiting for my dad to come pick me up. And I put everything inside. Here's the first order. So we finally get to the house, and my dad, for whatever reason, parks into the freaking driveway. I'm like, why would you park in there? Whatever, dude. So I quickly, put all my stuff, or put all the ladies' stuff on the porch. And here's, some videos of me doing that. It took probably about like 3 minutes or so. It wasn't too bad. And, finally we got done. And so I accepted the order while we was going right back to Walmart for $25. And it was 11 miles, so it's over $2 per mile, which is good, So here's me again, waiting in line. There's a lot of people there. There was a lot of people at that store. Oh my goodness. But hey, it's whatever. I had to wait for like 10 to 20 minutes for each order, but this order was big. It was three people. I didn't even freaking check what was inside the order, which was my fault. It's crazy, and only for $25, I'm getting robbed. But hey, whatever. It's for the experience. So here's all those freaking orders. There's one in the front, damn, one in the passenger seat, damn, passenger or back seat, and then one in the trunk. Damn. So yeah. And then we went through this little nice little woodsy area. I loved it so much. Ooh, I love these types of roads because, there's not really too much going on and it's so naturey, just so natural. I love the nature. I hope y'all know that. I'm an earthy woman, period. So here is the first order, and it took probably like 3 to 5 minutes to get everything on the porch. Yeah, they wanted me at this house at like, I don't even know what time they wanted me at the house, but they wanted me there quick. And we was already probably like 5 minutes past what we needed to be at the next house for. So I'm not too sure if I'm gonna get a penalty from like being late for each order, but hey, it's not my fault. It wasn't my fault. So here's the next order. It was freaking huge, dude. And we had to find the apartment too. I was like, oh no, this isn't gonna be good. And so I called the people. I was like, hey, where am I supposed to be delivering your order to? And they're like, oh, someone's gonna come down so you can drop off the order. I'm like, okay, cool, nice. So a guy comes down. He's like, hey, I'll take that bag that you have right now, and you can actually go to the side door. There's no steps, there's no nothing, so you could deliver through there because I'm on the first floor. I'm like, okay, good. Thank God. You know, all them freaking steps. So I'm not carrying on no freaking water freaking pack up them freaking stairs. Crazy. So we go over to the side. I'm taking everything out the trunk. It was 2 people that was helping me, and I was like, oh my goodness, these guys are so nice. And, you know, quickly got done with that order, which was nice. It was like 3 minutes that all that stuff is done. Love that guy. And then here we go with the last order. We hit a little bit of traffic, and thank God our exit was the next exit. We just got on the highway and got right off. And so we go into this nice little white little area. I'm like, oh no, I'm black. Me and my dad are black. We gonna get shot up. But you know, whatever, we gotta get done with this order. Period. I really like this area. These houses was big, and it was near the water, you know, near some freaking sailboats, whatever the hell, I don't even know. We had a little bit of trouble finding this house too, but yeah, we got the job done. It was on our left, but we went right past it. Then we turned around, and I quickly delivered the last little order that I needed to in some big freaking white people house, dude. Oh my gosh, I would love to live there someday. Like, live in a little place like that someday, but I don't think that's gonna happen no time soon. And I really want to try just saving up some money, you know, just to help out my father, because we're not doing good like at all right now. You know, we're not like struggling, but we're not doing good either. So of course my dad wants to go home. I'm like, let's just take one more so we can freaking transfer to our little town so we don't have to go 15 miles away again. He's like, you know what, if it's on the way, okay, whatever, cool. And I'm like, okay, yeah, it's only 2.6 miles for $13, and it's only 2 stops. 1 person. So he accepts. I go inside, I pick up the order. I'm waiting there for like another 10 minutes or so. I'm like, my goodness, these guys going a little bit slow, but hey, you know, whatever. But for each one, I got a little bit more money, probably like $1 or $2 for each order, just because I waited for a little bit longer. And I'm like, oh yes, thank you. Oh, forgot to say, for the last big order, the shopper or whatever helped me load the items in the car because they saw that I was a little small, little frail woman. No! Like, thank you so much. I was not gonna have a good time loading that stuff in the car. For this little order right here, we're going right to another little white area. And it's nighttime. It's like 9 p.m. at this time now. So this is the last order, which was another freaking water pack. Everybody ordering some freaking water. But hey, whatever. Stay hydrated, period. And so I delivered all those things over there, and that was the last order for the freaking day. Thank God! Yes, praise Jesus. I'm not religious, but I'm saying it anyway. Hopefully that's not blasphemy. But yeah, so at the end of the night, I made about $59.77 minus the 12 or whatever, because the tips don't come in until like a day or 2 later. So I really only made $46.98 for today, but still, for my first day, for only like 3 hours, that's pretty good, even though the majority of that was just waiting. So yeah, this is my first episode. Hopefully you guys, you know, enjoyed my little journey here. It was only really $50 that I made today, near $50. But hey, my goal for this year, I want to at least make like $100 a day. But I don't have my own car, and my dad is really busy, and so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I really don't. I'm only gonna be able to record these, you know, when my dad is actually willing to go. I have like nothing right now to put down for like a down payment on an electric car. I want to get an electric car so I don't have to spend anything on gas, so I could do this stuff easier. But I don't have a credit score, I don't have nothing, my dad won't co-sign, so it's gonna take probably about like a year or 2 trying to save up this stuff for you know, a car and other expenses. You know, I'm trying to help out my father, my auntie, you know, I'm trying to just raise some money for everybody, and it's kind of not really going my way at the current moment, but hey, you know, maybe things might turn around sooner or later. Maybe I'll blow up one day, but with things, you know, how it's going right now, I don't know. I don't really have any hope or whatever, but hopefully I'm gonna blow up one day and, you know, just start making a lot of money so I can help out my father. I want my father to retire soon. All he's doing is going around freaking tending to houses, you know, going on shows and all that jazz, and, you know, he's not making too much money at all. But I really do want to help him out. I really want to help out my auntie with cancer. You know, my ma, you know, she died from cancer. My uncle died from cancer. And it really seems like she's about to go too. And I tried raising up some money for my mother, but that kind of just went to her funeral expenses. So I just want to try something. I just want to help out some way, somehow, some way. I don't know. I just don't want to be here sitting doing nothing while, you know, people are struggling. I want to help out, and I'm doing my best, and, you know, hopefully one day I'll actually be able to help out. And this is what this series is dedicated to. I don't know if I'm going to make any money from this video. I had to redo my AdSense, and it's not really it hasn't really came through yet. So I'm still waiting, but yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this little series that I'm starting. I know this is different from my other content, but this is really all I can do for now, especially because I'm now living with like 6 other people. I don't have any time to record because everybody's just making noise. I finally, you know, have some space right now because, you know, everybody's out the house, but I don't really have that luxury anymore of being able to record whenever because everybody's just doing everything at all hours of the day. Hopefully I'll be able to record more of these little episodes here. Yeah, again, hopefully you enjoyed this little tiny little thing. And I hope you have a great rest of y'all day. Kisses from me. Mwah, mwah. Goodbye.